What's up, everybody? This is Tony Benson.
And I'm Mr.Magistral Malik.
I am Hiro. And welcome to our Dalmatian Street episode reviews, where we review the episodes of Dalmatian Street. Although the show may be for families, our reviews may contain strong language and curse words, so viewer discretion is advised. Today, we will be reviewing the second part of A Summer to Remember. In the first one, they go on vacation, or in this case, a holiday to Canton. They piss off someone named Betsy. Dylan falls in love with Summer. Spike falls in love with Dolly. And then somebody pushed the bus almost to the cliff to committing attempted Dalmatian murder. So we start the episode with Dante, of course, breaking the fourth wall, saying, like previously on 101 Dalmatian Street. And then basically, Doug and Delilah, the parents, sacrificed themselves by flying to the rock island just before the bus falls off the cliff, just to save their family. And I did leave something off in the first part. So yeah, Dylan thought that the seagull named Chips was going to eat Dorothy, but just trying to save her from the water. So now they got to go save their parents, who thought that they were going to get a moment to kiss, and their kids are like, ew, gross. I'm sorry. So it's not okay for that, but in Bluey, Bingo want to see their parents kiss. They want to see Chili and Bandit kiss. But in Dalmatian Street, the kids are like, ew. So I don't physically understand that at all. So they're in a lighthouse. They gotta find a way to save their parents. So Spike and Dolly go down. They see a rowboat. They take that, but they didn't notice that someone busted a hole in it. So then Dolly just like takes water and spits it out, and she's waddling like a penguin, and I thought that was hilarious. I'll have more on my thoughts about that. And then for some reason it sinks. They get to the island while everybody else in the lighthouse is thinking how we're going to save them. And of course Doug has to be, and oh my fucking god, the embarrassing father being like, hey Dolly, is this your boyfriend? Let me tell you about Dolly's moment of her being a puppy. And then Dolly's like, Mom, Dad's embarrassing me. Dylan, save me from Dad. And I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Doug. Embarrassing your daughter? Really? Oh, she ain't never gonna let that go. So they find a way to go down a clothesline. They send Chips down, but they needed somebody heavier, so Dylan goes down and gets them. Then they all escape the island, but the little parachute goes into there, and then there's this motherfucking storm, and there's lightning everywhere. And I'm like, oh, are they gonna get struck by lightning? Nope. But the wind slams them back into the White House. I mean, yes, the lighthouse. I almost said White House. The lighthouse. The Summer's like my hero. Then they have a huge party on the beach. Doug has some really kick-ass dance moves. Dolly's like, I wish tomorrow would never come. Then it came. Then their vacation was over. So, of course, Dolly just, like, got licked by Spike, and then there's, like, bitch got laid. Dylan refused the kiss, and I'm like, you're not, when are you going to get to see her again, or another girlfriend? And for God's sakes, if you go to Portia again, I swear to God, I will ring you by your collar. Sorry. But he's like, he boops her, and I'm like, you could have gotten some. You know, Dolly got some. And of course, they head home. And then Chips sneaks on for the ride, and you'll see why. He's going to be featured in another episode. I am going to cover more of what I said in the summary in my thoughts. But I'm going to take it to Mr. Magistral Malik for his thoughts on the second part of this episode. So what are your thoughts?
I like the idea of part 2 things. I guess the only thing is that what I didn't like, maybe the plot twist with the seagull. But I would have wanted Dylan to kiss Summer or lick Summer. If I was him, I would have just like blew on Summer's face or I don't know, but Dylan was so much of a simp, like I guess acting so nice around like any type of female dog that would be around, and just be like pulling a Mordecai really. But yeah, I just at least there's no musicals as much, maybe just dancing seemed overrated, but yeah. What about you, Hiro?
I really don't have much to say about this episode. It wasn't really that good as part 1. Don't be very, very embarrassing. It makes me want to die. Taught by the penalty. And can't shit right now. Someone to shut up.
I'm gonna continue with my thought. I'm like, Doug, you really had to go and embarrass your daughter while you're stuck on a rock after you guys get rescued? Really? Oh. And the fact that at the end they knew that it was Betsy that almost committed Dalmatian murder, sabotages the boat, and I'm like, Conte's right. So the cow, Betsy must die. Which at some point I hope so. I don't even care if you have to push her off the cliff. She's the one that needs to go off the fucking cliff. I thought the little party was nice, the little dance moves. Dylan should have accepted a kiss from Summer. I mean, I know Dolly got a kiss. Maybe in season 2 we might see him again, or they might think, you know what, Cornwall's not doing for them. They'll come and be like, all right, we took care of Betsy. We pushed her off the cliff and sharks ate her. All right, problem solved. We're done with Cornwall. We're moving to Campton. I don't know if that's going to happen, but like Hiro said, it's not as good as part 1, but I think this part is also like amazing. Malik, would you change anything about the second part?
Not at all, since I really think that everything was really well, especially the part where Dante was at the start. Previously on 101 Dalmatian Street. And I just really liked every single aspect about it. The dancing, the singing, well, that was on the previous episode. Just maybe what I would want to ultimately change is like, maybe if Summer and Dylan do kiss or something, but then again, it's a story. I can't really do much about it. But yeah. What about you, Hiro? What would you change?
I would change daughter Indian Bill's dad. That is very overused. Really. It's very used. It needs to be dead. And that's the only thing I would probably change.
I would have to agree with Hiro on this one. Doug being the embarrassing dad is just... I know a lot of dads have to be embarrassing, but come on. You are the buff, cool dad who saves people and works at a firehouse. You really want to have the embarrassing father image? No. Alright, we're at the ratings. 0 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, and I know I gave an 8 the last one. So, well, I'm just going to go a little bit higher because I can't give this a perfect score. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10 because I can't give it a perfect one because of how cringy and embarrassing Doug was to Dolly on that island, but everything else was superb. So I'm giving this one, in my honest opinion, a 9 out of 10. Malik?
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 since there's a lot of adventure and action, so I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. What about you, Hiro?
I will have to say 9 out of 10 like Tony did.
Well, Malik for being honest, especially I'm being honest. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Previous review will be in the description. Mr.Magistral Malik and Hero and my YouTube and my other YouTube channel will be in the description. Also, Malik's Twitch channel and Flash's Twitch channel will be in the description, and Flash's YouTube channel will also be in the description. Don't forget to check it out. If you like the videos, subscribe. For the Twitches, check those out. And you know from the previous videos, I don't like dragging out this part. Next episode we will be reviewing is Long Tongue Day, and I'm going to tell you this right now. It is going to be one out of many that is not currently my favorite. And I may have one of my lowest ratings. Well, not completely low, but something that I have never gone to before. So you'll find out. So, and don't forget to check out my other videos. I also react and review to a lot of Bluey White DP, so check those out. Also, don't forget to share and support all my videos, other stuff. The playlist will be at the end screen if you want to check it out. Helping share and support it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you haven't subscribed yet, save yourself the trouble of going back and clicking on my channel to see if there's a new episode. Hit that subscribe button. Hitting that subscribe button will help me grow and help you get notified. Also by hitting the notification bell. So you're like, oh wow, Tony Vincent uploaded a new episode. Thank God I hit the notification bell. And so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and bow waka wow, everyone.
Bow waka wow, everyone.
Well, everyone.